take my eyes off you. Yeah, can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off.
Hey queens, welcome back to my channel. It is the second video today. I also gonna do two parts for this informational, and it's really based on my travel to Punta Cana. So as you know, last week I went to Punta Cana I was there for like 7 days. Well, 5 days, because one day was to fly in and one day was to fly out. But I wanted to tell you what I packed, because I did a lot of, well, I've done a lot of traveling, so I already know more or less what to bring. But this time I did it smarter because I did some research before leaving. So I will insert a picture of what my luggage looks like. It's really a carry-on luggage piece. And then this bag here, don't judge me, this is really my gym bag that I don't ever use. But this is the bag that I use to travel because I have my carry-on essentials. So let me show you what I took with me, and let me show you how I packed it. Alright, the biggest bag within this bag is this one. And this is just a bag that I got in, I think it was Target, where they sell everything for like $1 or $3. So I got this bag. It says stuff I can't live without. And here, basically what I carry are like masks. Let me show you. So these are my makeup brushes, so like my eyeshadow brushes, etc. I also carry these. I have a whole bunch of them. I don't know where I got these, but these are travel kits. So these are the face masks, like the eye masks when you want to go to sleep on the plane, and the ear plugs. So I got 2 of these. I don't know why I have so many, but I had more than this. I also, you know, because I do a lot of makeup videos, I always have makeup wipes. So I went in my stash and I saw the ones that had a couple left, and I stuck them in this bag. I also carry, always travel with these, and the face masks. So this time I used the Japanese ones that I got in Flushing a couple of weeks ago, and I finished them all. Like, I used them all up. So, and then I took like 10 of these because I needed in the morning, every morning I was using my eye patches. I don't know where I got this Jo Malone mini perfume set. I'm not sure where I got this. Must have been a gift or something. But it brings it's like a sample set. And I brought this with me because they are sample sizes and they're TSA approved. I also always carry, tissues. I had my Crest white strips. I had my flossing stuff. I don't know what these are called. Floss sticks. Yeah. Always carry that. And then in this bag, I put Q-tips. I use the cotton pads, and I put my face towels. So I wouldn't use a towel on my face. I use these, and they're perfect for the hotels because, I mean, yeah, they wash their towels in like Clorox and stuff like that, but I don't want their towels. I don't even want my own towels on my skin. So that's what I use. I also brought my e.l.f. Skin SPF sunscreen, SPF 30 sunscreen. This is like my 3rd one that I purchased already. I love it so much. And every 2 hours you gotta apply it. So I was doing that. That's why my face, it's bronze, but it's not like burnt. Like it's still peeling. You know, if you can see a little bit up here, it's still peeling, but it wasn't burnt. Like it just gradually tanned. I didn't get burned on my face. I also put my Grown Alchemist scrub, facial scrub, that I got at, I think I got this in my FabFitFun box. So I still have some left. I love that. And obviously I got some Alka-Seltzer packs, and I got my Tylenol. And this is curious. I know you're gonna be like, what? But I always carry, not in my purse or anything, but like in my travel, when I travel, I carry surgical tape. I'm gonna tell you why. When I went to the Bahamas like 20 years ago, I went snorkeling, right? And I hit my knee on a rock and it was sharp and I cut it. You know, the rock cut my knee. So I was like bleeding and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't walk, and I'm being all dramatic. I went to the, what is it, the little medical emergency office, right? They didn't do anything. They were like, girl, you're gonna be fine. They gave me a band-aid and called it a day. And then I was like, and then I went back to the water because I wanted to swim and I wanted to continue snorkeling. And the band-aid kept coming off. So then this lady, right, she was like, miss, you know, why don't you put a band-aid but then put surgical tape over it, because that won't allow the band-aid to fall off. So ever since then, I carry them. I did also pack band-aids, but I don't know where they are. They're not in my bag. So that's what this bag has. The second bag that I have is this clear one. So this clear one has my security items. Okay, let me just explain. When you travel, there are two things that you should be aware of. One is if there's oxygen monoxide in the air, right? Because that can kill you. And a lot of times, you know, they don't test for it and they don't have the detectors. So I was watching some videos and they were like, oh, you know, some people have died in, you know, different resorts around the world, you know, because there's carbon monoxide in the room and there's no detector. So I went on Amazon and I bought these. These are small. Excuse me, these are small. And what they do is you put the battery here. Obviously, I didn't have the battery on. I left it out when I got on board, when I boarded the plane. But you put it here, right? And then it turns on and then you test. You press this button here and it tests. I don't want to test this with you on the camera because the volume of the tester is really loud. It's annoying. It's like really, really loud. So anyway, so I put the battery and then I tested the room and it said passed and the light was green. If it's red, you have to get out of that room, go report it to the authorities at the hotel, because that means that the environment or the room is filled, the air has carbon monoxide and you should not be there. So that is one tip that I had for you. The other thing is the doors, right? So I was watching some videos with these FBI agents and they were talking about the doorknobs. So at the hotels, especially if you're traveling alone, you should have these door locks. So what you do is you place this inside. It doesn't work on my house. Interesting, it doesn't work in my house because my locks are so old, but I have other security in my apartment. But this one, right, you attach this portion. You attach this or this, however your lock is, to inside the wall, and then you put this here or this here, right? And it won't allow you to push the door in. This is genius. I mean, they have other forms of security for the door, but I just chose these. This came in a pack of 2. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even get to use it at the hotel at Punta Cana because I went to a 5-star hotel because I was like, listen, I don't want to have to worry about anything. You know, 5-star means 5-star, right? And you know what? I was pleasantly pleased, but we'll leave that for part 2 of this video. But the door had multiple locks. That's just what I want to say. I didn't use that one because my door had multiple locks. So there was no way that people were going to come in to the room. And I also had a glass sliding door that led to the balcony. And there was no way that people can climb onto the balcony and into the room through that glass door. So I didn't need anything for that. I also packed, and you might think that this is extra, but I also packed bed bug spray. So I bought this on Amazon too. This is TSA approved because of the size. And what I did was I sprayed where the zipper on my carry-on bag, I sprayed it there because that's made of material. And then I went to the room and I sprayed the corners and the edges of the bed because that's where the bed bugs like to hang out. So I did that. I also heard that you can steam the bed to see if there's bed bugs because the heat will bring them out. And there was a steamer in my room, but it didn't work, so I couldn't do that. I also bought on Amazon before I left, and I have some, but I don't know what happened to my locks. But I bought these. These are adorable, but I didn't buy them because they were adorable. I bought them because these are TSA approved. I love the color, so it won't be mixed up with somebody else's luggage, right? And the key is very small, it's dainty. I don't have to worry about anybody going into my luggage while it's checked in. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have clothes or shoes. Like, I don't travel with things that are like, I don't have $1 million things in my life, right? But the stuff that I have, the items that I travel with, they're mine, and I've worked really hard for them. So I don't want anybody stealing my stuff. Not even if it's like a pair of shorts that I bought up the block. No. Then lastly, I carry my charger for my phone and my AirPods. That's what I have in this clear bag. And it's very essential for you to... Oh, and I also had some Clorox wipes because I wiped everything down with Clorox wipes when I got to the hotel. It's a good idea for you to do it also on the plane because people are just nasty. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. On the way there, I saw this woman. She was sitting across the aisle from me. She took off her shoes and her feet were all up and stuff like nobody wants... That's so disgusting, first of all. I mean... we should do a video on airplane etiquette. But let me let me get back to my bag. Then I also have my makeup bag. So remember when I went to Florida, I took a lot of makeup. Too much makeup. And so this time I only took them bare minimum. I didn't take a foundation because I knew I wasn't going to use it. But I did bring mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner, blush, a little bit of blush, lipsticks, and a lot of lip glosses. This other bag I brought with me, this I got, you know where I got this? I got this from Ipsy, and I decided to use it for my hair things. So what I have here is this headband that I got on Shein that I wore because my bikini was the same color and pattern. So I used that. I have my comb and a whole bunch of products for my hair. So I have like a whole bunch of creams, volumizing creams. I have like the gold drops for shine. Everything that I received in the all the small items that I received in Ipsy, on, you know, smaller items that I've gotten in FabFitFun and things like that. That's what I brought with me so I can use them up. And then I got a whole bunch of, like, you know, hair clips and stuff like that. So that's what I have in this bag. And I always carry a book because I'm always reading a book. So I have my book with me. That's a very good book, by the way. This is Faking Miss Right by Claire Kingsley. Very interesting. And then this little bag, I brought it because that's where I kept my passport, my wallet, and my cash. Later on in the second part of the video, I'll tell you why I brought cash with me on this trip, and I kept it here. So this bag stayed in the hotel in the safe, and obviously you can you know, create your own code so that, I think it's a 6-digit code, so that you can keep your items safe, jewelry, cash, etc. So this is where I kept the cash, and I kept it in the safe. The other thing that I brought was I bought a $5 sunglasses. These are the ones that I use the whole time because I don't have a lot of pairs of sunglasses because I love them. But I only have one that's pretty pricey, and that's the Michael Kors Aviators. Oh no, and I have a Way. But the Way sunglasses were they were in a FabFitFun box one time. So I mean, technically I paid for them, but I didn't pay full price. But the Michael Kors I did, and I don't want to ever lose them because I love them so much. But these were $5, and I said these are plastic. If I need to go to the pool, the beach, just walk around, and for whatever reason they fall, they break, it's not going to hurt my pockets. So those are the ones that I opted to use. The one thing that I didn't bring was my camera, but when I travel and I bring my camera, I use this bag that I bought for my Louis Vuitton to keep everything organized. But I don't use the never full. I gave it to my mom, but I kept the insert. So what I do is because it has a lot of cushion, I bring my camera there with all the accessories, the batteries, the chargers, etc., the lights, the microphones. I use that for them, and I bring my extra ring light for my phone that I got in Elf. So I packed that in there, but I didn't bring it this time. I opted to film everything on my phone. So that's what I packed. I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you ideas for your next trip. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I will see you in part 2.